Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag spoiler. I've already opened this box. Twice. Kind of. Not really twice, but one time in full and thinking that everything was recording. Hashtag true story. Hashtag, every time I am gonna point it out to myself and you folks so that doesn't happen again. Hashtag, So, Loot Crate, this month, devoted to these guys. Yeah. And actually only one guy on that poster there. I just kind of put it up there because it's the best television show ever. Believe it. Believe me. Farscape. Watch it. It's on Netflix. So it's practically free to pretty much any of the people watching this, I think. If not, jack your mom and dad's, or your girlfriends, or your boyfriends, or your brothers or sisters, Netflix, and marathon the shizzle out of it. Farscape. Watch it. Also on television. Pivot. Every Sunday. Very awkward commercials, if you haven't already watched it. Loot Crate. New box. I've said that twice. New box. More shallow. Maybe a little deeper. Just as packed. I already opened it. Sorry. So sorry. Sorry. I already know what's in there. There's actually some of it sitting here. Because nothing ever goes into a box the same way it went in. Ever. It's a law of physics. It's a law of the world. It's a law of the universe. Get used to it. Never goes back in the same way. One good thing about me already opening it is I put the t-shirt so you're not able to see it. Yeah, you filthy McNasties. You don't get to see it until the end. I'm gonna tease you. Oh, I'm gonna tease you. Also new to the vlog. Gonna kind of point everything out as we go. I kind of rushed things on my nerd block. Didn't get to see quite all of the goodies. One thing. Hashtag, one of the new things about, does that count? I said, not, hashtag, This box, they did a little bit more than they usually do. Usually the classic orange and white and black. Love the color scheme, by the way, Loot Crate. Great job. Take some notes, nerd block. In this one, we've got some graffiti from the Joker. Said that 3 times now, I think. I almost said it. I didn't say it. Joker. Scribbled all over it. Got Harlequin there. Got the Joker. Can't really see the Joker as much from as far away, so let me get a little closer there. Very hard to point things out when you're looking in things reversed. Joker. Taking a picture of you. Graffiti all over the place. Awesome. T-shirt goes over here. Can't see that yet. I've shown this to you 2 times now, maybe 3 times already. One of the times it didn't record. Arguably one of the best villains there in the distance. This guy right here, Scorpius. Best TV show ever. Hashtag Farscape. Watch it. Netflix. Cheap. $9 a month. $8 a month? I don't know. I don't even pay attention anymore. well worth it. Even if you just watch Farscape and then quit your Netflix. Also, arguably one of the best villains ever. This guy right here, Star Wars, Loot Crate, steadily making me into a keychain man. Added my first lanyard ever with the Titanfall because it was free. Hoping to upgrade to a Doctor Who. Now I've got my little rubbery Darth Vader. I just noticed something. I'm hoping this isn't going to be damaged by this magnet. Laid directly on top of CD. I'm assuming this is a CD. DVD-ROM, something like that. Necessary evil supervillains of DC. Joker, Lex Luthor, Catwoman, Doomsday, Bane. Bowser. Bowser. Hashtag Deadpool. Kind of more of an anti-hero. Haven't read really like half of the, I'm not even going to say half, like 100th of Marvel or DC comics because there's so many of them, and I was not a spoiled ass brat as a kid. I had an allowance. I was barely able to make do with a couple Pogs and some marbles every couple weeks. Not enough to keep up with the comic books. Watch TV though. Spider-Man, X-Men, Batman. Deadpool wasn't on there. Anti-hero. Villain? I think. Maybe. Maybe he's more of a villain than I'm making him out to be. Well, whatever. Pin. I've shown you this once already. Yeah. That's when I finished the Loot Crate the first time. On the pin, you've got Darth Vader. You've got Deadpool. Everything looks very blurry, and then you've got Harlequin and Loki's cape there. You get to see everything more clearly in the magazine. That describes everything that's in the box. You've got what's on the pin, which I just described to you. On the back side, you got Robotnik. You got Loki. And then you got Bowser. Also, something that I already showed you once to a blank camera was a lot more impressive the last time. Built up some tension. Make some artificial tension right now. Oh yeah. You hear all that crinkling off in the distance. What is he crinkling? What is he crinkling? Hashtag poster. Harlequin. One side. The Joker. Arguably one of the best villains. I know I've said 3 now. Shut up. This is my dog. I'll have 3 best villains. Arguably one of the best villains. In every single media that I've seen him in. The cartoons. The Jack Nicholson Joker. The Heath Ledger Joker. Hashtag ramble. Heath Ledger. Awesome. There's very few people that I could ever say did a tenth of the awesomeness that Jack Nicholson did in anything. But it's kind of a head-to-head. Who was the best Joker? Who knows? We won't get the chance to see more of it. Rest in peace, Mr. Ledger. Magazine. Rocket. Raccoon. Wasn't very familiar with the Guardian series up until the summer, with it coming out into theaters, but you got Rocket there. Make sure I'm not missing anything, because I did kind of do this already, so things are starting to blur together. Yeah. So, t-shirt. Remembering something I did with the t-shirt right now, trying to remember how I did it so I could replicate it. That was my phone. That's email, by the way. Boom. T-shirt. Ready for it? I don't think you're ready enough. You are not nearly hyped up enough. This is a t-shirt. This is the best part. Are you clapping? Anything? Whatever, I'm gonna get this t-shirt going because this is starting to ramble. T-shirt. You got the Joker. You got Loki. You got Jokey. Pun intended. Jokey. Just a regular t-shirt. Not the nice sporty type t-shirt that I prefer to show my guns off with. Yeah. Gotta show off the moves and the guns and stuff. But definitely get some use out of this. Got some purple going on. Don't have a whole lot of purple in my wardrobe, so that'll work out splendidly. Last thing up. Something I promised you folks that I would Google search. I didn't actually have to Google search it. If you read things, usually works a little better in your favor. Actually read this and found out who this ginger guy is. His name is Harry Knowles. He's the ginger guy. Ginger guy. I'm just going to call him Ginger Guy from now on. I didn't like a whole lot that I was reading about Harry Knowles, so I do like Ginger Guy, though. Ginger Guy does whatever a ginger guy does. Fire crotch. Purple. Sorry, green shoes. Not purple shoes. Purple clothes. Kind of looks like the Joker there. Hashtag Joker. Farscape. Farscape. Watch it. Space opera. Demolishes Star Trek. Lots of pop culture references. Got some good romance in there. Some good comedy. Some good insight on the human nature. Watch it. What are you going to lose? Episodes are 45 minutes. You're practically going to spend like a fifth of that right now watching this video. How much time do you waste on Facebook? Come on. Farscape. Farscape. How's that possible? I put up two thumbs and they both went in the wrong direction. Farscape. Watch it. I'm actually encouraging you to do other stuff other than Farscape. Although you should do Farscape. Gonna have a written blog coming up here. Had some insights into what I did with my everyday day and what we all do with our everyday days, but go out there, try new things. We waste a lot of time on social media and usness. Read a book. How often have you said, I want to read a book? Just one day out of the week. turn off the boob tube, put the computer screen down, read a book. Watch Farscape. But, yeah. Excellent loot crate. Probably the best one ever. Or at least the best one I've had so far. Gonna get some good usage out of these guys. Probably wear these on a cold day. Cold's not coming to where I'm at for quite a while, so that kind of sucks. But t-shirt. Always gonna love the t-shirts. Maybe once I get my nerd room, I can post my Joker and my Farscape. If I walk over here, that's better. Farscape. The lighting got better too. But Farscape. Good night.